If this isn't a weird position to be in, I don't know what is. Half of his body is tucked underneath the cabinet, and he's just laying there. And the pug's probably thinking, weird. Weird, weird. We all know he's a weird cat. I came upstairs to hang Ashley's winter coat up, and this little man came up here to watch me and see what I was doing. He gets on my nerves, does a lot of things that I don't like, but he does enjoy being with me. But anyway, Ashley's winter coat, it's just right here. I hadn't asked her to put it up or anything. I decided to put my winter coat up in my closet, and so I put hers up for her. This house, we don't have a coat closet or anything, and I actually did a video devoted to closets because in a Victorian home, they didn't have closets. I guess they didn't have very many clothes. So anyway, we hang our winter coats on hooks in the kitchen and in the hallway. And I figure since it's like been 80 degrees the past couple of days that it was safe to put the winter coats up. So I put mine up and Ashley's up, and I'm going to ask Kevin if he wants to put his away in the closet too. The only reason to keep them out is just for easy access. If we need them, they're right there in the closet. So anyway, I just thought it was sweet that this little man followed me. But right now, I'm going to go in the attic, and I'll actually tell you about it when I get in there. I should have said I'll actually tell you what I'm going to do when I get in here. I cleared out the corner. I showed you that on another vlog. I cleared out the corner for yard sale stuff. And what I want to do now is something I've wanted to do for years and years and years. And that is go through my Christmas stuff. And when I say go through it, I mean go through like one item at a time thoroughly. Because what happens is every year we get the Christmas stuff out. And every year I think, I'll set this item out. I don't really love it. I don't really like it. But it's here in this box, so I'm going to set it out because you hate to bring the box down from the attic and then you don't want to take the box back upstairs full of stuff, so you unload it. And you just set it around even if you don't like the stuff. So I'm going to go through item by item and get rid of the things that I don't really love. Because what happens after Christmas is you just want to get the stuff put up as quickly as possible because it's been sitting out for a month or more, and you just put it back in the box and you don't want to look at it, and you think, well, you can't have a yard sale in the winter anyway, so what are you going to do but put it up? So I'm going to go through item by item now that I have room in this attic to work in. I'm just going to get a bin out and set it in the floor and go through it. And it is hot. Very, very hot in here. But that's okay. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to get through. And if I find some items, then I'll show them to you. I did something crazy. I went downstairs and got Guido. I feel sorry for him because I'll probably be up here for a while. He's sniffing this thing that came from Andrew and Christina's. Because they have a dog, 2 dogs and a cat. If he starts acting like he's going to pee on something, then I'm going to take him back downstairs. Or if he starts to pant too bad from the heat, I'll take him down there. But I didn't want him to stay down there worried about me where I was for an hour. Because he sits at the bottom of the steps and worries. So I brought him up here. And hopefully when I sit down, he'll settle down too. Christina told me their cat laid in this seat, so that's probably why he was sniffing that. And this is a whole new area. He's never ever been in here in the year and a half we've lived here. So he's gonna sniff. Okay, so far I have this entire box here, and then these outdoor decorations, which I will probably throw most of them in the garbage because since they have been outdoors, they're cracked and they look horrible, and so I'll probably look through those and keep the good ones or sell the good ones, but then throw the old away. And then like this poinsettia, I looked on the bottom of that and it was $10. So anyway, I won't be able to sell it for $1 in a yard sale. But I don't want it any longer. It's a dust collector. That's, honestly, I'm not trying to offend anyone here by saying this, but fake flowers do collect a lot of dust. And so we have so much, as you can see, to carry downstairs when it comes time for Christmas. I'm sitting on the floor. That just anything extra like this that we really don't need, I have to get rid of, because I want to really enjoy the things I have. So anyway, I have this bin to go through and this bin to go through. And the reason I've left them to last is because they are full of ornaments. Under here, it's just full of ornaments, and I'm sure I will keep 98% of them. But I want to go through them anyway, just because it's something I've always wanted to do. Unfortunately, I don't have a big bin like to take them out of this bin and to put them in another bin. I don't have an empty bin. So I've gotten some empty containers together here, and I'm going to try to put them from in here into a container, and then I'll put them back gently. So that is what I'm going to start on now. One more thing I want to say. Any ornaments like this that Ashley received at the end of last year, for like you get Christmas gifts, ornaments as Christmas gifts, I will take these out of the box, throw the boxes away, and just keep the ornament. There was one time I was trying to keep all the boxes, like all the little Hallmark boxes and stuff like that for the ornaments. If you saw my tree last Christmas, you'll understand why I don't no longer keep those boxes. It's impossible, okay? And then you're doing double duty at the end of the year. You're having to put them back in the box exactly how they're supposed to be positioned in the box, and then putting the boxes in the box. Granted, that's a wonderful way to store them, but just can't do that. I can't do that. So anyway, I will take these ornaments out of the boxes, throw the boxes away, and keep the ornaments. When Ashley moves out, I know which ornaments are hers. Just like when Andrew moved out, I knew which ornaments were his. Ashley has a ton of ornaments. So no worries there. When she moves out and has her own tree, she will get her ornaments. Right now, she's saying she's not ever even worried about having a Christmas tree. Once again, if you've seen my tree, you'll see why maybe I burnt her out of Christmas a little bit of having a tree. But I love my tree and I think it's gorgeous, so she can think how she wants to. I'm still going to have my tree. So anyway, I'm going to go through these containers right now, and I'll let you know if I find any ornaments. I said I didn't expect to find anything major because I really love all of the ornaments I have. But I did find this. It's very cute, but I have so many ornaments that like I want to be choosy. So this one, and then this one. And this says, squeeze my cheeks and I'll give you a kiss. And you squeeze it like that, and it's you're supposed to have a Hershey's Kiss in it. So I guess little kids like that. But anyway, those are the only things that I found. I showed you I do have an entire box full of stuff, and there are some like little Christmas decorations done in there, nothing major. I had to take Guido downstairs. He stayed up here for probably 40 minutes, but he was literally, you know, eyes bugging out, so I had to take him downstairs. But right now I'm straightening the attic, and since I have all that yard sale stuff out of here, it's a perfect time to do that. So I will show you how it turns out. Okay, I've been up in the attic about an hour, 10 minutes, something like that. I think so. Maybe, yeah, about an hour and 10 minutes. It seems like a lot longer just because I'm sweating, as you can probably tell. Anyway, I'm going to turn you around and show you what I've accomplished and take you through my thought process a little bit, my crazy head. The boxes right here were right here. They were all in my, if you look earlier in the video, they were right here. So what I did was I put the Halloween stuff, the orange container, and the Halloween stuff over there. All the Christmas stuff is down here in bins. This is the tree. The wreaths are there, of course, but all this is Christmas. And I didn't get rid of much. I showed you. So then you go up here and there's Christmas stuff. I found one of our old curtains from our old house, and I took down the curtains that were here and killed a wasp in the process. I don't know how it got in here, but there was a live wasp, killed it. So put this curtain up here and moved our luggage over, our lovely luggage. And then I put the boxes here, and there's packing material, and this is some various stuff here. And then that table's going down for the yard sale. Now, what I'm thinking is, I cleared off this entire shelf. I'm thinking, if Kevin and Andrew can get that downstairs for the yard sale, we can use that for the yard sale. And it doesn't have to come back up, because if they take that down, we'll just have space. And, you know, it was great for when there was a lot of stuff up here, but there's no longer a lot of stuff. You know, I fit my stuff all on one wall, and I still can't believe I have that much stuff. If we still lived in our old house, I wouldn't have all these boxes, because that's just ridiculous. Also, a lot of these ornaments were inherited, so, you know, I used to not have this much. Anyway, I'm thinking they can take that down for the yard sale, because I desperately need places to sit little whatnots on and stuff. So, if they can take that down there, and then I saved this box from my elliptical for Gavin for a playhouse, like to turn it upside down and put a little door and window in it. But I've turned this over, and it would make a great table if you set. I'll just show you. Yeah, there was some stuff in there. I don't care. Anyway, you can see it's a huge long box. If I put like a little tablecloth over that and put lightweight stuff on here, because I do have like purses and stuff like that. People don't want to bend over on the ground to look at a purse. So I could put purses and stuff like that on top of here, and it would look just like a long table. So that'll be easy to get down the steps. As a matter of fact, I can get that down the steps. This is going to be the problem child. Anyway, just think of it. If I stand way back here, you can tell how big this room is. This is a good size room. And just imagine with that gone. And that's extra drywall and stuff like that. That's Kevin's nail gun he bought when we did the dining room. And a ladder. But with that gone, that'll free up that whole area just for space. I just would like to have the space. And then I've showed you before, these are Andrew's Beanie Babies that I'm storing for him. He is not ready to part with them yet. He might give them to Gavin, who knows. This is their yard sale stuff, and then this is extra pieces of wood. So that is the entire room, but I'm just thrilled that I got it all on one wall. We are leaving the house right now. I have boxes in my lap, as you can see. I have 4 boxes. Kevin's pulling out of the driveway.
G-forces.
So, Kevin's worn out. He had those 2 meetings yesterday, and he was gone all day. He's not used to being gone all day from home anymore. He doesn't like it. So, but he's going to have to get used to it again with this new position. So, yeah. But, anyway, we are going to UPS, and we're going to take these boxes of books. These are Ashley's textbooks, and we don't have to pay anything for shipping. It's all taken care of, and like we showed on that video, the vlog before, you just print out the packing slips and box them up and put that on the outside, and that's it. So that's where we're headed now. One more thing, Kevin wants to tell you about one of Ashley's books, because I don't know the details, but he does.
One of them we're actually selling back. We're just selling to Amazon, and there's an iPhone app called Amazon Student, and you download that app and you tell it you want to sell your textbooks, and you scan the barcode for the textbooks, and it tells you how much that they're willing to give you for it. And then you just basically say okay and you agree to it, and it will send you an email, and you print out the packing slip and the shipping information, and you just tape the shipping label to the box and stick the packing label in the box and ship it to them for free, and they will give you money back for your books.
But you have to spend it at Amazon.
Yes, right. It's an Amazon gift card.
Yeah. So you know, like today, Kevin was able to sell one of Ashley's books back to his bookstore, and they actually gave him cash for it. So Ashley can spend that anywhere she wants. This through Amazon, you have to spend the money at Amazon. But I'm sure Ashley, if you've watched Ashley enough, you know she has absolutely no problem spending money. She took that, what'd she get, $37 for a book. She immediately got home and took that, and we got a 20% off coupon for Ulta in the mail. So she took the Ulta coupon and that money, and she left. So I'm sure she will show us when she gets back what, I'm sure she's bought something. Yeah, how much money is she getting back for the
55?
So, do you think you get
I've
more money?
always found you get more money from Amazon, but that's not always the case. But it's a lot of the time that's the case with Amazon.
Okay, there's a UPS store. We're pulling up, and Kevin is going to run the boxes in.
Flashing. Make you have seizures.
Now, you pick the one you want?
Oh, I have. Power.
Yep. And then it comes out right there. Okay, Eric recommended we try the Bluebell ice cream, red, white, and Bluebell. So we bought this one at Kroger, and Kroger was only $5.99 for their Bluebell. And it's new, and Walmart did not have this. So we'll do a review on that. Eric also recommended, and my aunt has recommended this kind also, Bluebell, sea salt, and caramel. And this is new, and it was $6.28. So Walmart was 29 cents more expensive than Kroger, which is hard to believe because that doesn't happen very often. So we bought those, and we will be trying them very soon, and we really appreciate your recommendations. Now I'm changing the comforter on my bed. I'm taking this one off. It's really heavy. And we bought it at Bed Bath & Beyond. I know I did that in a haul a while back. But I'm taking that off, and I'm putting this one on, and it's lighter, but it is actually, our bed is a queen. This is actually a king size, but so it hangs a little lower on the sides, but that's okay because it'll be different for the summer, and it will be thinner. There we go. We changed it. I didn't bother with the sham because the sham for the other set goes right with this, but Guido never had to even move off the pillow, so he didn't mind at all. But we used to not change them around. We would leave them for like a year at a time, but now that we have two sets, I try to change it out just so that one or the other doesn't get worn year-round. Like worn out as in pets and people sitting on it and whatever. I thought Ashley would come home with an Ulta haul. Instead, she came home with her toenails done, and this is the, what is this called?
It's the gel nails.
The gel nails. And how much did this cost?
$25 plus a tip. I always leave a $5 tip at the nail salon no matter what I get done. Gel nails, pedicure, polish removed, whatever. I always leave a $5 tip. So
You always leave a $5 tip?
always.
And how long will these stay?
These will stay until I decide to take them off. Like, they stay for forever. Usually I take them off when my toenails grow out, but my toenails grow really slow, so it should be a while.